Can we allow Mr. Tokwe or anybody want to speak? Anybody?
Eric has gone to bed, I think.
I think so. Mr. Tokwe, are you there?
Mr. Dokwe probably reached his destination. Maybe he's tired.
Sele, can
Oh,
you
I'm here.
want to contribute to us?
I'm
Mr.
here.
Dokwe, why didn't you talk?
No, because
Uh-huh.
I don't. You see, I don't engage in all these big brats coming back and forth with people. I don't engage in that. I can make my point and leave. But you see, personally, like I said, I don't support the fact that people should be bashing Baba Mohbad. But at the same time, people will still talk about the man they didn't entrust their life with, because some people have entrusted their life with the poor man. Unfortunately, the man cannot manage whatever is entrusted in his custody. And I was saying, I don't want to blame that man totally. I blame all
Exactly.
those set of people that are surrounded. And I said this thing has been hijacked from the beginning. You know, when I discussed this matter on Papariano's platform, I said, you see, all of us just came together, or maybe all of you. Don't let me put myself inside. Just came together, and you are demanding for justice. Demanding for justice without any structure. Nobody knew that this thing can get to this point. Nobody knew that at the beginning. Nobody knew that they can contribute 200 million. So there is no proper structure. There is no proper plan. You see, it's just like a mob action. And everybody now revolve whatever you want to do, how you want to go about it, they revolve around that poor man who doesn't know A from B from the beginning. I know the man is getting smarter now, but it's not as smart as that. When this justice starts, the man is not even demanding for justice from the beginning. He was only interested in how to. But when the public rally round, then that was when he now realized that, oh, so people can stand up for him. But the question you will ask yourself is this: how intelligent is he? How exposed is he? How organized is he from the beginning? And how what is his capacity? You see, the capacity he has to manage the whole voices that are coming left and right to him. I don't think the man has the capacity to manage it. And that's why I end up in the cycle of those, at least I'm going to talk about the immediate cycle of those who are with him. And whatever they are telling him is what he's going to talk about. And that's the direction he's going to go. And like I said, the thing was hijacked from the beginning by people of different tastes and color. They hijacked the movement. And what result will you get? When we can see that this thing was hijacked, totally hijacked, what can we do at that point in time? That's why I don't want to blame him. I will never bash him. And I will never say any ill about him. Not because because of the son, no. It's because I know from the beginning, you have planned failure from the beginning. When you entrust him with everything and he doesn't have the capacity, I can still say up till now, the man doesn't have the capacity. Most of the things that transpire when it comes to the issue of money, I can tell you that Baba Mohbad does not know 10% of it. They took all that money from him. I'm very sure of that. Look at the issue of the lawyer.
Richie, do you believe what Mr. Tokwe is saying? For you,
100%.
I strongly believe
that's
that.
it.
100%. 100%.
If you don't believe, if you believe that man took that money and spent the money, no, that man doesn't have the capacity
100%.
to do
Please, that's the gospel truth.
Okay.
But
it doesn't have the,
no, Mr. Tokwe, can I just stop you a 1 second?
Yes.
The only problem I'm having is this: everything you said is right, but why I'm agitated is that if I've said it some months ago, I said, I wish I could be in this man's shoe. I will open up. Sorry, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. I've been
Yes,
hijacked.
the man doesn't know what to do.
I don't know what to
He was
do. I
hijacked.
know. Up to
They
today,
hijacked
he doesn't know
they
what is
hijacked the
happening.
man. People of different character changes and all those and
And
all
they are
419.
he's still playing
They brought
along.
everything into the.
He can't continue to play along now. Mr. Tope. The guy is
What do you
cast.
say?
He
You
can't
said
continue
he's
to play
playing along.
along. Eh,
Listen. Do you look? Let's get things straight.
okay.
He can't play along, and you think he could not play, he should not play along.
Yes.
So the man has been. Let me tell you something. If anybody does not understand that man is blackmailed to this point, then we are wasting our time.
How can I remove that short code?
Okay, listen.
How can I remove that short code?
Listen. Let me tell you something.
Let me remove that short code.
And I don't know why. No, I don't know why you guys are not even thinking more deeper. Okay, let me give you a very good example.
I'm listening. I'm enjoying it.
Let me give you a very good example.
No, how can I remove that short code?
Hold on. Just hold on. If what's the name of this guy that have problem with that lady? What's the name of that guy? That guy in London, the lecturer. What's the name? Chairman. Otumba, as intelligent as he is, as widely exposed as he is, as everything as he thinks he is, if he can get into trouble in this justice for Mohbad, why will you now want to compare Baba with that type of people? Do you understand? If that guy who is intelligent, who is exposed, who I believe maybe is at least able to educated to that level, if he can get into trouble in this justice for Mohbad with money and everything, how do you think
it was shut up. It was driven away.
It was shut. Exactly. So how do you think that man just giving that type of money, and you see all the wolves rallying around? Do you see the way they propagate a lot of narration during this course of justice? You know how many people that have come with different stories to siphon money from people, to take money from people? Do you know how many people that have come on this JFOM?
And can you imagine? He was even following some stories too, being told to him. Oh my God.
Yeah. So a lot of things have happened. Though I don't. That's why we never. I used to tell Papa Ryan, I say, well, I'm not going to blame this man. It's true you contributed money. You people contributed money, but who did you give the money? Who? What is the pedigree? What is the nature of people you entrust your money with? You can't be making noise that you contribute money when the people you entrust your money with from the beginning, they are people of shady character. You don't verify them. You don't know them. Most of them don't even open their face when they talk to you. You cannot even identify them. You can't.
No.
When you know,
Mr. No. We collect money for Mohbad, not those people. Please.
No, how will you contribute for Mohbad?
Please. Mr. No. I don't know. I have the sympathy for him. I go for him.
Richie.
No, not other people.
Yes.
Please.
Because you have sympathy for him. It's the only money that was in the.
Anywhere I collect money to.
Mr. Tope, 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's allow other people to talk.
One minute, gentlemen.
Okay.
Please, just spare me a few minutes, please. Like, I don't know, I've been following this case from day one, and I don't normally come up, but sometimes I feel it's a little bit safe to come up. And I think on Richie's platform, I also want to feel comfortable to come up so that we can tell each other some truths. Now, when you get into a business, an organization, a committee, whatever it is, there's a goal. that we are all trying to achieve. However, along the line, people join with the, I don't want to call it pretension, but with the aim of achieving that common goal. And I believe the common goal is justice for Mohbad. However, along the line, people join for different motives. That's what we need to understand. That is what we keep forgetting. People join for, it's like you join an organization or you join a team, and your aim is to win the gold medal. However, there are members of the team that are there, that are just there, maybe to just have their name on the list. Some of them are there just for the allowance that they're going to get. Some of them are there, they see it as a stepping stone to get out of the country to join a bigger team. So we joined for various reasons. Now, unfortunately, in this case, when we started Justice for Mohbad, the motive was sincere. The team was sincere. The goal was clear. But along the line, because of the system that we live in Nigeria, people took advantage of it. Now, in Nigeria, we have a notion of get rich quick, the fastest way to make money, and people jump on the bandwagon. But the unfortunate thing is that, with due respect, people come with different levels of intelligence, exposure, which we all have to accommodate and not get angry with each other. But because of the different levels of exposure, intelligence, knowledge, people misconstrue, they misinterpret. And then when you get to a particular level, they turn it into curses, and, you get very abusive. And you totally lose track of the initial goal of joining the team, which is to get the gold. And it's very unfortunate, but it happens. But I'm just thinking that, Richie, I want to encourage you to make your platform a sane platform where conversations make sense and people don't abuse, and people respect each other's opinions expressed politely. The same goal that we have been fighting for, we haven't achieved it. All we do is rant. And we're getting nowhere, to be honest. We're getting nowhere with all these conversations. And I respect, I honestly respect the opinion. Not that I don't respect the opinion of other people that have been speaking, but the gentleman that came up today, Mr. Idu, I think what he said was not offensive. He didn't say that money is nothing. He didn't say money is nothing. Well, he said that, okay, with all the money that has been spent, what has been achieved? And that is the painful thing. 200 million naira is no small money. People that live abroad, they work tirelessly. And you
Very
convert
true.
that money into naira, and it's a lot of money. But we don't have to be finding fault in each other and creating camps and all that. That's not the solution, unless the initial motive has been lost, which I think has been lost, to be honest. It's been lost. The initial motive of finding justice for Mohbad has been totally lost. We've lost it. So now I just look and say, okay, I come up, I listen to Richie, people come up and we're just talking and talking and talking. So what is the way forward? And if there is no way forward, let's just pack it in and just be looking. Nobody's talking about solutions. It's not all solution that cost money, People can sit and devise a strategy. Some strategies don't cost millions. People go talking about million, 10 million, 20 million, like it's small money.
Thank you.
All those kind of
Some even
money is not.
is the cost
Let's
of
not
stamps, postage
let's not
stamps.
let's not look at it in terms of dollars. Some of us don't earn dollars. I mean, some of us earn naira. Maybe the people abroad that earn dollars, by the time they convert £100 is like 200,000 naira. That's a lot of money, but 200,000 naira in Nigeria now is for some people that's a whole lot of money. But we've all turned it into a money thing. I'm not saying everybody, and don't misinterpret me so that they don't go and start talking about me tomorrow, I'm not saying it's not important. Money is important, but that's not the basis. That is not the basis of the whole essence of this movement. So yes, um, I don't know. Well, I think if you ask me honestly, we're losing focus. We're
Yeah,
losing focus. I
yeah,
think we're losing focus.
yeah,
And
Madam Ba.
we are losing focus. And every day I see it, we're losing focus. Every day, I'm a retiree, so I have a lot of time on my hands. But every
Yeah,
day I see that we're losing focus and we're not gaining any traction. And the reason why we're not gaining any traction is that we are focusing on the wrong things. So I'm just hoping and praying that, your platform, I've interacted with you on on some other platforms. So I'm just praying. I'm not even hoping. I'm praying that, you can make a difference.
thank
But
you,
for
man.
you to make a difference, you also need to be focused. Because if
Yep.
you two lose focus, you just be another bandwagon, come and, be abusing people and
No, no, no.
which,
That wouldn't happen on this platform.
please
No,
don't let it happen.
I've made
Don't
it
let
clear
it
from the
happen.
beginning.
Let's focus on achievements, what to do, what can be done. You understand?
Yeah.
Let's not, maybe mistakes have been made in the
Madam Ba,
past.
let me come in. Madam Ba, let me
Okay,
come
sir.
in. You
Okay,
see,
sir.
for every movement, there must be an arrowhead. There must be a meeting point. Okay? If you look at justice for the other guy that was killed in hotel, apart from Oriyomi helping out, the brother of that guy was the meeting point, was the rallying point for the success and prosecuting of that case. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are this movement for J4M has been fragmented over the course of 2 years right now. And I'm not sure there's a meeting point. And if there is no meeting point, we are wasting our time. Don't ask for justice when we don't have a direction. No, somebody must be leading the course and we follow. That's how movement happens.
That's even Joyce Floyd case here in America. The family rallied around and they stand, and the lawyer was there shouting the cause of the justice. You understand what I'm saying? So at this point, when we ask ourselves, we are just enjoying ourselves on platforms these days. Nobody is really thinking of there's going to be a proper direction, because there is not going to be direction when there is no proper planning. Okay? There's not going to be proper direction when there is no planning.
Okay,
And who are
okay.
the
You,
people
you know what
that are
you know
supposed
what
to plan?
Mr. Tokwe, I totally agree
Yes.
with you. So maybe do you know that sometimes when you are in a situation, you decide, okay, I'm not doing again. You decide, okay, I'm still going to do. You can also decide that I'm not even going to take a decision. So I
Yes.
agree with you. I honestly agree with you. In the case of Timothy, there was harmony, and that was why there was traction. In the case of Bamiche, there was traction, and that was why there was progress, and the progress was steady. Even though Bamiche's case took like 3 years, but the traction was steady. Decisions like that, before the court can commit such a sentence, they must be very sure that you are guilty. So it takes a long time. So in Bamiche's case, the family stood together. In Timothy's case, the family stood together. So what I'm saying is that maybe this is a mission in futility. Maybe there's no point. That's also a decision. Abi, Mr. Tokwe,
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
not
but then
also a decision?
we
But we
cannot go
keep
away from this
coming,
conversation.
we
We
can't.
will continue to have this conversation. Yeah, we can't. There's no way anybody is going to go away from this conversation. It's not
Okay.
because it's a total failure, or it's not because we cannot get justice will not come. But the way it's going to come is not the way everybody has been doing it on this TikTok,
But that's
because
why I'm saying that
TikTok is
therefore
more active.
there must be unison. People must come
From
together.
with whom? Who are going to come together? Who?
Okay, who now? I'm
Even
asking
those
you.
Can I
do
just
you know how many of?
can I just
Okay, I'm
Mrs. Okay,
listening.
yeah, Mrs. Okay. Can I just Mrs. Bar this question? In sincereness to you, say your mind. We want the way forward. Do you think if you are asked to donate to anybody that care to listen, that he has a right thing to do? Now, particularly Baba Bumbad, now said that this he wants to do again differently. Will you donate your money to it? Yes, yes or no?
Mr. Sholake, let me tell you honestly, I don't
Yes or
want
no?
to.
I just want you to say yes or no.
I don't even have.
Shalake, why are you even bringing the issue of money? Miss Bar,
I don't
hold
even
on.
have
No,
Why are
money
you
I
to
bringing
don't
the issue
understand.
of
donate.
She
money?
mentioned it. She
No,
mentioned it.
what is going on is beyond money now. No, don't
I
let us
don't
even
have
go into
money
that.
to donate. It's not all about
Yeah,
money.
no, this is not what is even happening. It's not about
It's
money, and
not
I don't
about
know why you
money.
bring
Even
and I
even
don't know
the
why you bring about the
even
issue
what
of
I have
money in
said
this.
what I have said today, what I have said this morning is more than money. So it's not about money.
Now, do
Yeah,
you
it's not about
That's the
money.
problem we
do
have.
do you think
We
Because
make
you push money
everything
moving
to
look
be the
forward?
about
forefront.
money.
Now, do
That's
you
why you
think
got to this point. And
now
all
do you
everybody that
Some
have been
now do
people
you
coming.
don't
think
have money,
moving
but they
forward?
have intellect.
Now, do you think moving forward? Do you
Some
think
people
moving
don't
forward?
have money. Me,
Okay,
I don't
okay,
have money, but I have intellect. I have experience. I have knowledge, but I don't
okay.
have money.
So those are anybody. Okay, good. That's good. Now,
Yeah.
do you think moving forward you won't need money?
I'm not saying we will not need money because of the
Mr. Kolake, why are you
country
talking about
we
money,
live in.
money?
No,
Do
no,
you,
no,
why are you
no.
even
It's
talking about this
okay,
No,
money
she
about?
mentioned it now.
No, why
Mr.
are you
Yeah,
talking?
Tope,
she
No,
Mr.
you don't
mentioned
need to
it
Tope,
talk
wait
about
now.
money.
now.
Is this what is on ground right now? It's not. We've seen money and we've lost money. So what are you
Ah,
talking about money now? We've seen
No,
money
moving
and we've
forward.
lost the
Move,
money. We're moving forward. It's not about money right now. It's about getting our acts together, getting people together.
uh-huh.
Especially the family of Alobas. Forget about any other person. Every other person is not relevant at this point. If they cannot fix their family, if Wumi is not in sync with Baba and the mother and Nadura, who is going to get justice for them? Because all of them are singing different tones. Okay? So if they
No,
cannot sing, if they
Mr.
cannot be
Tope, they cannot get
united,
justice for us now. Please, please, please. These
for
people,
who?
this family are compromised. They cannot get justice for us.
So how are you going to
I
get
don't.
justice? How are you going
We
to
can.
get
The
justice if the
public
family
can
are
get.
not, the
We did
public
it
cannot get any
wrongly.
justice? Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. We've passed that time when
So,
when the voice of the public is very, very important. We've passed that time, my dear. Don't let us disturb ourselves.
so we
The
should go
time
home.
the voice
Is
of
that
the
what you are saying?
public,
We should go
listen,
home.
let me tell. No,
Eh,
whether you go home, at least you've been engaged on this place for the past 2 hours now, 3 hours, 4 hours now. You are enjoying yourself on this platform. Everybody's talking about it. No, everybody's come here either to relieve their pain or to relieve their stress or to
I'm not
relieve their
releasing my pain.
depression.
I'm
I'm
supposed to
not
be
talking about,
sleeping.
I'm not
I
directing
don't know
my
to
this
sleep.
thing
You
to
see,
you specifically.
when
I'm
somebody
just
is
saying
passionate
it.
about the case,
This conversation will
sorry,
continue.
passionate about this case.
Mr. Sholake, hold on.
I cannot
This
continue,
conversation,
as you said, like Mrs. Bass just said now. What's the way forward?
like
It's
I
very
said, the way
important.
forward is not about money. It's
Let's
not
stop
How?
about
eating those
money.
pineapples, mate.
How do I do it?
Eh? It's
How do
proper
we do it?
organizing yourself. It's putting proper structure in place.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yeah.
And they've done it before. And they did it haphazardly. And that's why you can see the critical thinking, the structure group, and all those stuff. These are it is when we have people like that, the think tank, and the man in question or the family in question are in sync with whatever opinion or advice or ideas those people that are thinking for them, if they abide by it. And that one will take us to issue of money. When there is money, they must be aware of how the money is spent, what is spent for. You will discover that most of the money spent on this J4M just went with the wind. If you don't understand, the money just went pew, and nothing was achieved as far as that issue of this money is concerned. They
Mr.
spend the
Tope,
money
Mr.
and you
Tope,
cannot even bring
Mr.
one
Tope,
single thing out,
I don't want to
including the
leave.
individuals, in which I know you are one of the supporter. In the individuals, they came, they got the money, and you didn't get anything. And most of you are comfortable with it. And that's why I don't want us to talk about money. Let's talk about, okay, how do people organize themselves to get results? Not all this one that people are fighting each other in the personal fights. They brought personal fight into justice for mobile. They curse each other out. No, all those things to me is stupid as far as I'm concerned. I won't get to that point.
see, Mr. Tope,
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Má bínú. You see, from the beginning, right? I think the justice for Mohbad started on a good foot. But when it would have
Before you
been
go back, please tell us that good food, because that one will give us the foundation when we want
because
to talk
there
about it.
was
What is the
unity,
good food that you see?
there was
Between who and who?
somewhat there
Between
at
who and
least.
who?
Okay, because I don't want to start going into mentioning family names and all that.
No, but
And
we have
that's
to know those people that are the foundation of this movement, and they have unity from the beginning. We have to know them so that we can now say, okay, where do we now go wrong? Because if you just assume that there's unity, because we can assume there's unity when you have a different intention in coming to this justice for Mohbad. I have a different intention. Other people have a different intention. Everybody's interest is different, and you now say there's unity. No, we have to understand these people.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been following the movement from day one?
Jesus Christ. I know I can.
No.
And
no, don't. You see, this is when.
I know. I'm just saying that.
This is when I get tired. So, meaning that from day one, when Mohbad died, right?
Mm-hmm.
From the time he was buried,
Mm-hmm.
did you not sense a little, at least a little bit of unity in the movement?
Who are the movement? Because you need to mention these people. The movement you are talking about. We have to understand which people. There's a public outcry. I agree with you. There's unity in public outcry.
That's the movement now. That's the movement.
No, that's not a movement yet. No. And that's where we get it wrong. There was never a movement at that point in time. Okay? People were emotional. There's a serious outcry. People were saying, this will not happen. Why would this happen? Everybody agree at that point, at the beginning. But when it became a movement, is when we started having factions.
So you agree that at the beginning there was unity?
Unity of the cry, not unity of the movement.
Are we talking about semantics or what?
No, I'm talking about, it's not about semantic this time around. I'm talking about the unity at the beginning was the outcry by everybody, by the public.
The outcry of everybody is it not a movement?
It's not a movement because it has not a metamorphosed into movement. Movement is when we started gathering ourselves together and started.
Mr. Tokwe, me, I didn't go to school. I went to evening school. So if we're talking about semantics,
I don't go to school.
I rest my case. Okay, I don't have the energy for this.
I'm not even arguing. I'm not even arguing about this.
Mr. Tokwe, there's a unity of purpose. Everybody believes in one purpose.
Richie, good night. Good night, gentlemen. Good night.
Good night, Madam.
I tried.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Good night. I tried. Everybody, good night. I appreciate.
You're also going. I want to take you Mr. Tokwe now. Why are you going?
I'm not ready to argue. I'm not ready to argue. That's okay.
No, I just want to take you off. Not really arguments. Not really arguments.
Maybe some other time. Maybe some other time we will talk. Okay? I don't want to be.
It's okay. I would have loved to have.
I don't want to be a nuisance on TikTok. But some other time we can talk. I've tried. I've stayed on this platform for almost 2 hours. That's very unusual of me. So
it's anyway, Richie now. It's Richie. You can do that for me.
Yeah.
So you can always talk a little bit. Let's just 5 minutes. There's unity of
I'm listening
purpose.
To you.
There's unity of purpose. People believe in one thing.
Can I just chipped in? Sorry, I missed Lady Bach just dropped. I heard all those arguments, Mr. Tokwe, and thank you for the enlightenment. But I think the way we should approach things sometimes is we kind of allow each other to express ourselves. Most especially when we're having this kind of intellectual conversation. Lady Bad mentioned twice that and I've known for she just felt that she needs to come up and join the conversation because she felt free on the platform and she must have listened to what was going on initially. So, and Mr. Dokwe, I quite like your contribution as well. I think sometimes we just need to be patient, and especially when you have women that they're not actually aggressive in the mannerism of their approach to the conversation. I think sometimes it's good for us to actually observe that. Mr. Tope, when you have people, there's some lady that are very hot tempered and hot headed, you know, they speak and aggressively and all that. I think we should balance this out in the sense of people like Lady Bar have engaged her on many occasions, and it was a very smooth kind of conversation. Even sometimes, we bear to disagree. At the end of the day, we go away with each other's opinion and we learn from each other. So I'll just say, please, let's just be watchful of that because I know Mr. Tope, when it's Paparino, I see you and Paparino get into your get to each other's throats, and I love that too. I've seen you many times. Muchly you like to engage Paparino because of a high level of intelligence that comes in your conversation, and I really enjoy that. And those of us, some of us learn from it. Those who cares to learn, we learn from that kind of conversation. So, Lady Ba, thank you, and please don't take it personal in terms of the conversation, and I promise you that won't happen again. I wasn't at my desk, I have to say, even I was listening, but I muted my headset.
Please, excuse me,
What's
please,
more minister?
please,
I was
please.
away, so I quickly
So
rushed
no,
back.
no, 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 no. Are you saying the engagement I have with Lady Bar has gotten into her, and that's why she left?
I think she felt, she
No,
kept
Richie,
saying
Richie,
maybe
no, 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 no,
1 minute,
no,
sir. 1 minute. Let
no,
me
no,
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 okay.
finish.
no,
What I want to,
now.
we are still going back to this, and I want you
No,
guys to still
Mr.
discuss it.
Sholake, let
Lucy,
me
hold on,
land.
Solake,
no, no, go
hold on,
and listen
Solake.
to it. She was tired.
No,
No, no,
listen,
no.
Richie.
She was
I'm going to tell you
tired.
this.
No, 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 no. Mr. Tope,
Yeah.
let
No,
me.
hold on, Solake.
I'm not
Hold on,
defending you.
Solake.
I'm not
You don't
defending you.
defend
Let
me.
me
I
say
don't
what
want anybody to
happened
defend me.
now.
Hold on, Solake.
No,
Hold on.
no, no.
Before you say
Let me
what
just
happened.
say what
I
happened.
know. I just want to chip in one thing. Hold on, Solake. You see, we still have to go back to this issue of unity. When this movement started, the unity we are talking about, we must be able to identify it, talk about it, because it's a very good thing for discussion. It's going to be useful some other time. May not be useful now. But
Exactly. This is very
my
important.
argument is that there is a public outcry at the initial stage. Everybody were on the same page, but when it started when it's supposed to metamorphose into movement, that is where we have problem.
Mhm.
That's why,
But
because that's why I said public outcry is quite different from movement. Okay, when it becomes movement, that is when all of us, we now have the same idea, we will now have the same focus, we now know we
no,
have the
I
same
don't,
pursuits.
Mr.
Richie.
One
Let
minute,
me tell
sir.
you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. It's like, Mrs.
I have to mute, please, Mr. Sholake. I was trying to explain something. I don't have any issues, whatever that's been discussed. Maybe you didn't understand it. She was saying something and she's trying to finish what she was saying, and you didn't let her finish. And she's not the kind of person, she doesn't want to, like, hot tempered with her argument. She likes to. Mr. Tosin. uh, so, what I'm trying to say, if we listen a little bit in the way she approached the conversation, it's not, both of you are saying something right. I don't have anything against whatever that's been discussed. It's a matured, adult, intellectual discussion. But I'm just saying, when you're talking to somebody, you find that that person is that kind of a low mid tone communication across, you have to kind of adjust ourselves a little bit. That there wouldn't be, because this person is not an aggressive talker, and we should kind of read between the line and give respect. I don't know, maybe if I'm wrong, but I think that's the way to go. You know, I appreciate you a lot, Mr. Topo. I appreciate you a lot, Mr. Shalake. But I think we need to balance that kind of convo. That's what I that's what
Richie.
I just felt. So I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
anything
yeah.
against what was discussed.
Yeah,
Please don't get
yeah.
me wrong.
I know you personally. That you can always look at the way you are talking. And when you are trying to be forceful, I know the way you talk. You can
Exactly.
change you can change your mode, you can change your
It's a
voice
kind of communication skills that you learn over the
as
time.
over time. You can
Yeah.
change
Mr.
your
Tokwe,
voice
Mr.
anytime.
Tokwe,
Yeah.
you see what I think what really
Yes,
upset
I'm
her is
here.
okay. What happened was that she was talking about let us be more strategic to solution to come up with solution to tackle this justice for mobile. But you said since the families are not ready, there's no way. See, that is just the game. That's just what you said. I believe that's what upset her.
Yeah.
You see,
That's what you said.
um,
Well, that's what you said.
yes.
Hello, Mr.
Which
IBU. You
I don't concur.
anybody doesn't have to be upset because of that. Everybody has their
No, it's
own
not
opinion.
upset. It's
No,
not
What
no,
I
upset per
she's
see,
not
se.
upset
No, it's
now.
not upset. It's some people don't want to talk too much. As I told
That's
you
it.
before,
okay.
as
That's
I
what
told
I'm
you
trying to
before,
tell you.
I've been on this
She's not
justice
upset or
from
upset.
day one.
She
From
just
day
doesn't want
one.
to argue. She
From
doesn't
day
want to
one, I
be
don't want to argue with
forceful.
people. That's why I don't come up. But I see Rishi.
So I don't
Rishi
think
is the
she's
kind of
upset.
Rishi is reserved. She listens, and I used to be
Mm.
on Paparanos. I'll make comments. You see, a lot of you don't tell Paparano the truth because you're afraid of being blocked. You understand me now?
Don't
What
A
do
bring
you
lot
Papa.
of
mean?
people.
Hey,
What do you mean?
excuse me,
What do you mean?
Excuse
IBU.
me.
Please
Don't
don't bring
don't attack
Papa
What do
no
you
me.
matter
mean?
Wait,
here.
wait.
Hey, hello,
They don't
hello,
start. They
hello,
don't
hello.
start. They don't
Please,
start.
I
They don't
beg
start.
you.
Wait, wait,
Don't
wait,
bring
wait, wait.
Papa no matter. No, no,
Uh,
no, 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 no,
Please,
no.
patience.
what is the
Because
truth?
everybody,
What is your truth?
Wait,
somebody is afraid
No,
of. Don't come with
let him
that.
tell us
wait,
his truth.
wait,
No, no,
We
no, no,
wait,
no, no, no,
confront
no. Don't come
Paparano
with
so
that.
many
Don't come with
times.
that.
wait.
No, don't
Paparano is
come with
my
that.
man.
Now,
Please,
we're
I
not
beg
Wait,
blocking
you.
for.
wait,
I beg you,
wait,
I beg you.
wait.
If you have any beef with Paparano, go
I
to his
don't have any
platform
beef
and
with
say it
him.
to
I
him.
say,
Then say it to his
Better.
face
listen,
on his platform.
I
He
If
will
he's
say,
trying
block
to
you.
I will
anything,
tell him that's not a
please,
problem.
No,
please,
no, no.
please, I beg
Oh
you.
my God. You know,
No,
see,
no,
now
no, no,
wow.
no.
Now wow. So we can't talk again.
No, no, you can't talk because you are accusing us unnecessarily.
Okay, relax.
Okay,
Wait.
okay,
Why that
okay.
woman left is because she doesn't want stress. A lot
Yes,
of people are not built for stress.
stress. Yeah.
I'm not built for stress. I can apologize 100 times.
Uh,
You understand? But once I hear my view, if you are stressing it, I will leave. You understand? But I like the way it's just that Rishi didn't come in. But he came in when the woman has left.
mm,
When Rishi moderated, that is the best thing to do. To
yeah,
explain it so that each party will understand themselves. You
yeah.
understand? But me,
Exactly.
I picked something from there. We should think about strategy. Well, it's not about justice for Mubad. It's about having a country where our kids, our moms, some of us, our parents are still there, right?
Hmm.
I remember when I was in Abuja, the place I stay is even closer to the police headquarters. Do you know that kidnappers came to the estate with gun?
Pol- Police
It's
estate
terrible.
with gun.
Police
It's
headquarters in near my house was close to the presidency, near the
Yeah,
national assemblies,
yeah.
right?
But
I'm just
let,
telling you, we need
Mr.
to have.
Idu,
uh
may I quickly
Okay.
address something that you mentioned before? I just wanted
Mhm.
you to finish and calm down. What you said about Paparino is a little bit far-fetched. I have to be honest with you.
Mhm.
You know, Paparino is somebody that actually wanted to listen to his critics.
Yes, he wait patiently.
Yeah, if you bring a complaint against him, he will even clap for you.
Mhm.
I've seen it happening all the time. And this Mr. Topper that you have here is one of the strongest critics of Paparino.
Mhm.
I don't know whether you observed that before.
Yeah, I do.
They get into each other's throat like mad, but intellectually. Are you getting the point?
Yes. Yes.
So I will have to say that if if you come to Paparino, emotionally you talking the topic, or you say, okay, I have a complaint, blah blah, he will drop everything and listen to you and he will
Let me
address it.
let me give you an example, Rishi. Rishi.
Yeah,
You know, when I came up to your platform, I said this is the first time I'm coming up, right?
yeah,
Came up because I listened to you and I assess you the kind of person you are. Do you understand?
exactly. Yeah,
I assess your level of professionalism. You
yeah,
understand? And the
yeah.
way you attend to issue. I hate a situation whereby I hate people insulting people. I hardly
Yeah,
see you insulting people, right? You
it's
understand?
very difficult.
It's a turn off for me when you insult. You understand? So now whoever that can get back to it just my ad Paparana is cool if he doesn't what I'll tell you the truth. Anyway, one day I'll come up on his platform.
No,
It's
people,
just he should just drop.
let's be realistic.
I said
Mr.
I'm coming.
Idu,
I'm
Mr.
coming.
Can I
I'm
Idu.
can I
coming.
can I
I'm
can I
coming.
tell you
I'll
this?
wait.
No,
Can I
one
tell
minute,
you
sir.
this?
Wait.
1 minute, sir.
Wait.
Mr.
I've not
Tope,
finished.
Mr.
I've not
Shinake,
finished.
Mr.
Wait.
Idu. Let me say something to you. As a
Wait.
host, I've been warned many times. I've heard from people who have been hosting for a long time. I will not have it smooth like what I'm having now. Let's be realistic.
Mhm.
There'll come a time people will come to my platform and there'll be bass, bulls, insultive words. But I have to be in the middle of it so I can control and bring the situation back to normal. That is what that's what the main thing. Now, on the other hand, when you look at Paparino, when he gets angry and do things, he has listened, he has seen a lot of shadies about him. And he can only be human. It comes to time he has to fight back. He is a man and he doesn't want to get abused. I strongly believe that's why sometimes he goes out. So okay, if is that the game you want to play with me? You're thinking about abusing me, you can silence me. If you listen to what he says all the time, right? And that's when he fights back. I've tried that many times. I've seen him when Papa is level-headed, he's the best guy you can have conversation with. But if you think,
Yeah.
Can you allow me to say this?
yeah,
Please, Mr. Ibo. You see, people know where the leg pinches. You don't know how this thing pinch Paparano. You see, Ibo, if you don't know, I will tell you now. Where that guy is coming from. You didn't tell me, but I personally am fighting cursing Baba. I know why you are talking about cursing, about abusing. I know it has to do with Baba. I know how you feel cursing that man. You see, I will tell you where he's coming from. You've been on this TikTok for the past 2 years, saying the same thing, and it's happening, and nobody is doing anything to it. You've helped somebody. You see, people react differently. When you bought things too long and you cannot hold it again, and this thing you are saying is unraveling in your face, in your own face. You look like a failure.
Solake.
You see,
Solake. Can I
it's
speak
very
to you?
sad. It's very sad.
Excuse me. I know. Can I speak to you?
Yeah, go
Solake,
ahead. Go ahead.
from your
I hope you
voice.
know. I hope you know where I'm coming
I'm
from.
coming. I'm coming. From your voice, I feel you are older than me, anyways. I'm 50. I want to tell you something, man.
I'm
Is
57,
it is it
58.
is it by is it by insult, even though you are angry, that we can get solution to this? See, let me tell you something.
Oh
Papalano is
my
good,
God.
though. I'm coming. I
Okay.
understand. I'll be following Paparano from day one.
Yeah.
Paparano is good, but there's limit to everything.
I know where you're coming from.
I'm coming.
I
I'm coming.
know.
I'm coming. Let me
I've, I
land. Let me
I
land.
fought
Let me
him.
land.
I fought
Let
him for
me
that in
let
the
me land.
beginning.
Let me land. Let me land. Let me land. It
Okay.
can't continue like this. It cannot continue like this.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to, whenever I'm typing, I always type, please, strategic solution. Without this strategic solution,
Oh
how
my
can we
God.
do this? Hold on, please. See,
Hmm.
insulting doesn't, what insult does is creating more fight, creating more enmities, creating more problems. Do you understand me now? Professionally, Paparano is,
Wait.
Hey, my friend, Mr. Solake, let me
You give
just chip in.
somebody a
Mr.
solution.
Sholake,
Mr.
You
wait,
give
Solake,
somebody a
wait.
solution.
how do you please
He's not
wait? Hold
listening
on one
to
second.
you.
Solake. No. Let me just clear this.
This is painful
Let me clear
because when I
something,
hear this,
Solake.
It's painful now. When the pain
Let me
stop,
clear something
I
here.
see,
Let
bros.
me clear something first. Hold on,
okay,
hold
Mr.
on.
I'll
Togabi
come.
and for
You have to
Ogwagagbe,
understand. You have to understand one thing, that there is difference between those people that are hosting, they are talking on their platform, and people come to their platform. People that have loyalty to people are loyal to them. They are different from all those of us that just come and go.
Yeah.
Me,
Yes.
rarely do you see me coming and be arguing with anybody on this platform. But you have to understand that the way I will react is quite different from somebody that hosts 24 hours at times, 16 hours at times, that people, and they have their own people that are following them.
Yes.
The way they will react is quite different from those of us. So you don't tell them how to react to
That's the
event
division.
or situation. Somebody that has come on his platform and has raised 10,000, 20,000, 100 million, 5 million, 10 million, and they have put his name and everything online to get whatever he's getting from people. It's different from somebody who is here to just take people's money. There's
Okay.
different, the way everybody reacts is different, and you don't
See,
tell them the way they will react.
So,
this,
So
so
their own
what's the
this.
way forward?
No, Mr. Ibu. This is somebody who disagree with that go for me. But after talking to him from his own fan, that no, let's go ahead with this. He
He
came
agreed, he
back.
put money. I was there.
He
See,
also he solicited more money. Not that he put money, he solicited for money for it.
Mr. Solake, I think I'll be in this justice for Mubad before you.
I mean, please,
Listen,
let's
see,
be
listen.
human. Let's be human
What?
here.
Okay, it can't continue.
You're not be
You.
human.
Excuse me, Mr. Okay, let me go to Mr.
Shalake, don't
Mr.
say
Tope. Mr. Tope.
IDU
Undo
cannot
me
be
now.
is not
Undo me
human.
now.
Don't say that.
Mr.
No.
Undo
Don't say
me.
that he can react. He wants to react the way he reacts. That's okay. You know, I will never support Papariano to the when he start abusing anybody on his platform. I come down. Nobody who that person is. I
It's
come
called
down.
wisdom.
I'm not
Yeah.
interested in that, and I'm
Yeah.
not going to join you to fight anybody. I'm not
Yeah.
going to defend anybody anywhere. Everybody should handle their problem. I don't even know you, and I don't know anybody. Most people, they don't know each other. You can't fight for somebody you don't know, and you can't talk about somebody you don't know. And that's why it's very, very difficult when people come on platform and they started abusing each other as if they've been together before, as if they've shared business together before, or they live under the same roof before. So that's why I don't. But what everybody will do on their platform depend on that person. And I'm not going to blame anybody for that. But I will never be part of it if I know it's wrong to my own principle or idea of life. So that's the way it is.
Yeah.
So even when IDU is talking, I'm not going to blame him. I'm not going to fight him for whatever he's saying. Okay? Because that's the way he sees it. And everybody has liberty to their own opinion.
I don't know where IBU from.
Mr. Solake. Mr.
I don't know
Solake.
where you are from in the part of Nigeria. You see, people know where the shoe
You see,
pinches.
Mr.
You
Solake,
see,
I'm not a Yoruba man. You see,
He
I
said
want
it
to tell you
before
something.
that.
that's
He's
the
an Igbo man. He
problem.
said it
I'm coming,
before.
Mr. Solake. Let me tell you
Okay,
what
yeah,
is
Igbo
happening in
man.
Yoruba. It can't happen in my land. It can never happen in my land. Okay, I'm coming. I want to tell you something. People are part of the people
I'm
that
getting
make
to
this
know
things
now.
up. See, I'm coming. Mr. Solake,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is this. We want way forward. We want progression. We don't want to remain what we have been saying for the past how many, let's say 1 year, 2 years. We want way forward. I hate repetition. I hate repetition. I want progress. I want things to move forward. I want us to get justice for this guy. These bad guys are a lot. They are too much. And how can you get to them? Don't push something too hard. They'll come there and be supporting you. Yes, he did this. Finish him. And everything. Fight every day. Where do we get to with this? Nowhere. It's part of what is slowing this thing down. Because there's no unity. Hatred everywhere. Do you understand? That's where I'm coming from. And why
Yeah.
I say
Do
each
you know
time
this? Do you know
I'm
this
coming.
proverb? I will tell you this proverb. For you to look forward, to look for the way forward, you have to look backward and see where you have fallen and talk about it, so that that thing that you have made a mistake on, it will repeat itself. All this we are saying, you may think is going back. No. Where did you get it wrong? Now, those wrongs let's just nip it in the bud now for us to go forward. The way forward is good. I always talk about it too.
Yeah.
Because I hate people repeating, oh, what you could also lock hate those topic. I don't even want to debate it. I personally, anytime they are talking about, he's supposed to go and report to the police. They're supposed to say, okay, it's all blood. Oh, just what all this nonsense.
Mr. Rishi, Mr. Tokbek, I want to ask both of you one question. When the police is not doing what they're supposed to do, or the government is not doing what they're supposed to do, what we, the public, what can we do?
Do anything. That's the problem. The only thing you can do as a public is to put pressure on them.
Thank
And then
you.
it's not,
Exactly.
Thank you. That's what I want to
it's
hear.
now, and the sad part of it is this. You see, when you are talking about police, don't talk about police in isolation. Okay? When there is no system in place, the police cannot operate, no matter how good and beautiful they are. Unfortunately for us in that part of the world, the system is so corrupted that there is no check and balance. You see, that's why we are even still talking about this particular one. By now, maybe the executive or the legislature supposed to have called the Inspector General of Police and this thing that everybody is making noise about. Can you please get it done and get finished with it? But nobody can call each other to order.
Mr. Tokwe, you made
And that is the system we have.
You say something now, and I want to take you from there. Mr. Tokwe, you talk about pressure. It's just that we can do it. It's just that there's hunger in the land. Do you understand? We need to put pressure on the police.
Thank you. You identified that there is hunger in the land.
There's hunger in the land.
And that is why this justice for Mohbad has gotten to this point.
Yes.
And that's why they can squander those money and squander it, and nobody.
The bad people are even taking
feeling remorse about it.
Yes, they are taking advantage.
Now, I want to address one issue you raise.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to answer. You raise one issue about these bad people, about these bad people.
Bad people.
And I want to see bad people in two ways. Perspective. Yeah. Do you know that this issue of Mohbad, are you convinced within you that there is a court-related case on it? Court,
as in...
yes. Courtis matter. Yes, courtism is part of it.
There is not only court, there is what they call... I used to watch one movie like that. What's the name of this movie? It's a cartel.
Thank you.
It's a gang.
You know, gang. There is gang, there is court, there is cartel. You see,
all of them are encompassing, yes. And it's very difficult to defeat this guy, don't you know?
Yeah, because that's why what you are trying to explain to us is that they were the one that we initiate this issue of money,
and they're everywhere.
And they know how to create narrative. They will use their people to create different narrative. Look, what Sam Larry did today. I just listened to Sam Larry with Very Dark Man. Unfortunately, that guy don't know how to do interview. He
not that he doesn't know how to do interview, Oga. He knows
what.
He knows.
What do you think?
No, I want to tell you something. He knows how to do interview. He's dealing with.
That's not his own area of specialty.
No.
Specialty.
See, what he's dealing with. He's dealing with something that is bigger than him.
Thank you. The question I will ask you is, why do you think Sam Larry? No, I want to ask you a question. You people should understand. Why do you think Sam Larry went to Very Dark Man to talk? Who invites who?
You don't know what has gone down. Everything is
and that is why I want to agree with you about the way those who are directing the affairs of this J4M. They are different people of different interests. Okay? Different people of different interests. If you listen to that interview, do you know that guy was saying Mohbad used to call him Eye? And Very Dark Man asked him, oh, what is Eye? Oh, no, I'm the Baba. I'm not in court, but I'm the Baba of Baba. Are you really? That means Mohbad was inside their court system before. Don't let us deceive ourselves. Before he bolted out, and he went to join another gang. Yeah, don't let us deceive ourselves. And I don't know why people don't understand that. He left a year that Sam Larry is one of their capon. Okay? And he voted when he left that record, and that was what they have been using that's what they have been using to hold them. All this industry, whatever they are doing in their industry, they use court to hold them captive. And all of a sudden, the poor boy voted out and joined another, and he started with his own something before. But before you know it, it was noticed by another gang. Whether the Aye or the Aye, I don't know which one it was before, that guy was talking about. And before you know it, it became a clash of the court. And the only thing they want to do is to get him down. Because the guy was rising. That guy was a rising star, a big star. He should have taken the whole of Nigerian music by now. If that guy was not nipped in the bud. You understand? So, and unfortunately, when he left, all those people that is in his inner circle were bad people. Very bad and devilish and terrible, jealous set of people, including the brother and the wife. The wife was the pawn. Okay? They used the wife as a pawn from the beginning, not even before he died. Before he left the court, the first court, they planted the wife in his life. And the so-called manager, do you listen to that guy, the way he referred to the manager? The manager, the lady manager of Mohbad, he said is the issue. No, is the issue. He called him one name. Call her one name. So when you dissect those words, then you can read between the lines that no, this thing is more than.
So
I've said it before. Most likely, those who took Mohbad down was in the house before they came from that event. And everybody know them, especially those who are in that house. They saw them.
I've just said everything you said. I've said it today. You see, does that deserve for him to die? Does it deserve not to get justice for him? In as much we agree, Mr. Ibu, this death is not natural. That is what we are. It can be, of course, the guy we can accept he has done a lot of terrible things. Either we like it or not, it's part of them. It was a gang, it was in drugs, you can say a lot. Like they gang up and say, okay, bye bye. And the wife cannot talk. Nobody can talk. They can go with it. But can't we now do something about it? Can't you say, okay, no, this guy, in as much we believe everything you've said. Why did you kill him? We know the reason you kill him, but we want to hold you responsible for killing him. That's what we are looking for. Mr. Dokwe, I hope you got what I'm saying. No excuse for anybody to be killed. No excuse. Because by the time we start saying, okay, it's part of the gang, it's part of the court, it's part of all these things, we are giving them an excuse that, okay, you can have him. That is why it was horribly buried. That is why the wife was not able to say anything. Nobody want to say anything. That is why the parents were not caught when he died. Everything was settled before they were caught. Now, do we want them to get away with this murder? That's my question. Mr. Tope. Hello?
Yeah, let me tell you this. You see, we don't want them to get away with this situation, okay? And we don't like it if it continues. But the question you will ask yourself is this: what type of government do we have in Nigeria? And I'm going to relate it with what is happening in America right now. When Trump took over, you know people that are taking care of this country right now. Whatever they do, that's the end. And it's the same thing that is happening in Nigeria. All those that are involved in Mohbad's death have something to do with this present government. Don't let us deceive ourselves. And that's why they cannot do anything. And that's why they will not do anything. Because this is purely government issue. It's not even our individual matter. Okay? This is purely government issue. Why is it that there is a failure from the police? I know there might we will get there and they will call you to order. They will just put a phone call to you. Are you crazy? Who sent you?
I'm telling you.
Who sent you? Who sent you? Are you serious? They will even remove him from that situation and send him somewhere. And if you are not part, if you don't agree with them, you know what they will do? They will kill you. Don't let us deceive ourselves. They will send you packing totally.
Mr. Ibu, have you given up to? Mr. Ibu. Mr. Ibu, I'm asking Mr. Ibu. I think Mr. Toko has given up, and that's the end of the story.
Oh, Mr. So, no, it's not about giving up. It's not about giving up. You see?
More or less. You can't fight government all over the world. You can't fight government. If you want to do something,
yeah, but it's not about fighting for government now, but we can create awareness. Okay? We can create
for the next person, David. This one is gone.
No, yeah. So that this one is gone. It's a closed case already.
Why is it a closed case? Why are you saying that?
I've told you from the beginning. I've said it.
No. It's possible. It's possible. No. Mr. Ibu, yeah, it's possible.
Because you people don't understand.
It's possible.
You don't understand.
It's
we
possible.
will make noise. We will agitate. And we will call the
let me tell you, Mr. Tokwe, I want to tell you something.
Mr. Ibu, what do you think?
Unless we change the government.
Mr. Tokwe,
yes.
Mark my words today. That Idu, my name is Idu. That I said Mohbad will get justice. Now,
naturally, is it by God? No. Can you just expatiate, Mr. Ibu? Is it by God, by miracle, by he will find justice on himself? You know, a lot of narratives is there, which I don't know.
Let me tell you
your own belief.
Is
it himself?
Solake,
yeah.
They play. Okay. I want to tell you something.
I don't want to play again. I don't want to play.
Mohbad. I say, mark my word.
Okay.
Mohbad will get justice.
How?
I don't need to tell you. Just mark my word. Mohbad will get justice. Even let me tell you, even if it doesn't last, it can only they will just be playing pranks and they will put fear in people. It's when you give up, and nobody is giving up.
At all. I'm not giving up.
Justice. Mark my words.
I'm not giving up too. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
There are a lot of things people don't need. People that are doing things, they don't need to come up and be talking. The more you talk, the more these smart guys will go and analyze things and come up with strategies to destroy it.
I'll just keep talking about it and
let me tell you something. Keep saying it. Keep talking.
Yeah, I'll keep talking. Yeah.
We, the public, we need to put pressure. People are doing things. All this underground that sometimes people say underground. They should stop saying that nonsense.
Yeah, I don't even like that underground.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, they should bring out in the public, Abi.
All those underground, I know they like them.
Without underground, how will you have these guys?
I beg, make they leave that underground.
Okay.
Make we see what
Mr. Solake, Mohbad will get justice.
Amen.
Thank you.
But maybe not say miracle. I don't like miracle.
It's not miracle.
I don't want miracle.
Let me tell you why I say so. Mohbad.
I just say make the talk. Okay. One way or the other, they go listen. Because I've seen worse cases like this.
I've seen worse cases like this. That's from nowhere. Somebody from nowhere
A miracle.
You call it miracle?
Yeah, it's a miracle now.
Then it's going to be a miracle then.
Yeah, it's going to be a miracle.
Yeah, yeah.
God will just
Forget all the shenanigans.
God will just do them.
Uh-huh.
So the question is not believe in miracle.
Mr. Shalake, I know we this was topic.
I know that's why you are clapping. So
Of
don't let
course,
us. I've left you now. I've
yeah,
left you.
yeah.
You
And
have
Mr.
you have
Solake,
an
stop telling
accomplice.
people that Mohbad do not get stop.
No, I'm not saying no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Please, can I just ask
My
Mr.
belief is
Tope
that
1 minute,
I
please,
just believe
Mr.
that you can continue to talk
Hello,
about it.
hello, Mr. Shalake, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Mr. Tope, are you there?
Yeah.
Why would you say that Mohbad wouldn't get justice?
I never said he's not going to get justice. He will
Okay.
get justice. But let me say, you people are narrowing down the justice for Mohbad to people identifying who killed Mohbad. If it is one, two, or three people, that's why. Okay, when it comes to issue of justice, you see, for a conversation that would have taken up to 2 years, there is an awareness that is beyond the death of Mohbad right now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like when Jesus Christ was killed. After the death of Jesus Christ, the message starts spreading, and it's spreading like wildfire. And this is part of the justice. That's what people don't understand. They thought justice is when they see the person that killed Mohbad. No, justice is the awareness we are creating right now. People are talking about it, and people now know that no, it's not easy to just kill anybody. Those are the justice we are talking about. It's going to be a long time, short time, and long time justice. Okay? As far as those who kill Mohbad, they will find out later, even with all the discussion that has been flying all over the place, we can understand that, okay, most likely, this may be the person that did it, this may be the person, but what is the willingness of the government to take the bull by the horn? But when we talk about justice, as far as I'm concerned, it's not about identifying the person that killed Mohbad. It's about the effect, the multiplier effect of the death of Mohbad. What is going to have the effect on the society? That is my own. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's a good explanation for a wise word for us to listen. You see, justice they want to give us is not justice. It's half justice. It's like it's not even a justice because as we probably believe, those people they are taken to court, it doesn't hold water. But what I will say is this: you have to keep talking. We cannot do it ourselves, no matter what anybody does. We can form
Sorry, I
any
was
group we want.
Mr. Shalake.
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe
Let me land this. Let me just say this. Richie, we can form any group. We still have to fall back to those police. The government, they are the only one all over the world. They give justice. The only thing we can do is talk. And we keep talking. Ṣé kò sún wa ni? That's ọdún méjì. Kò sún wa. We're not tired. 10 years we are talking about it. Anybody that has any idea for us to say, okay, can we join you? Can you do this? Yeah, we join it. We keep doing it. Richie, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's not going to be a justice. It may take 10 years. But that miracle is what I don't want to hear.
Solake, I want to tell you something, eh?
it won't be 10 years. I've told you this yesterday. I think we said
It won't be 10 years. It won't be 10 years. And again, Solake, we are watching from people's statements. We know bad people. We are studying bad people around us. We are studying
Okay.
them. We are
Okay,
studying them.
see what Mr. Ibu.
We are studying bad people
Those bad
around
people
us.
kill
I don't know why people are wicked. We are studying,
I know.
we are studying
Those bad people kill him.
evil men.
Okay, now those bad people kill him. Mr. Ibu, tell me.
Sorry?
Okay. Sorry,
Now
1
those
minute.
bad people kill
I'm,
him.
please, Shalaki, let me make this thing
I don't
a bit
understand
more exciting because it's getting like very monotonous now. 1 second. Let's do it this way. Mr. Topper said something which I think I need
Yes,
to
man.
kind of interpret a bit better, and I kind of resend the information again. He said the people we're dealing with are a little bit higher than us at the moment because the government of today, right, has a lot to do in terms of thwarting the cause of justice. And he said that doesn't mean that if there's a regime change, for example, or something happens, maybe there's a dispute between the top powers, and one side said no, give this guy the true justice that he deserves, and the other part, then eventually Mubad will get justice. Do you understand them, Mr. Shilaki? Do you understand?
Yes, I do. Miracle.
Okay. No, no, he didn't mention the word miracle.
No, those are miracles now.
No.
From
What's your
nowhere.
what's the definition of miracle?
Miracle is something that
Mr. Salaki, I thought you were
you
trying
don't
to
believe it's
say.
going to happen, and it just happened.
No,
You don't expect it,
no.
and it happens to you. Is that not
No.
miracle?
Okay, then it's not miracle because what do you mean by you that you don't expect it? This is where the change. This is where the difficulties is. Idu here
Eh,
said, listen, Idu here said he will get justice. And Mr. Tosin here said he will get justice. And I'm saying he will get justice. So,
I'm not okay. What I'm saying?
and you are saying he
What
wouldn't
am I
get
saying?
justice.
No, 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 no. I used to even
Yes,
get justice.
yes, I heard you
I,
loud and clear.
yes, what I said is it can take us years, but not miracle.
Yeah. So,
I,
what we're saying now, are we
my
talking
my
about
own justice is
miracle?
this. My own justice is this. We keep talking. We keep supporting anyone we have to support. We keep, you see, it takes two to tango. If you believe in something that, well, Makeni say, I'll keep talking about this.
Do you want me to tango with you then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
No, I will never. You're my good
because
friend. Because
I'm asking God that this is what I
yeah,
want.
I like that. I like that. Yeah,
I'm
keep
asking God,
praying.
this is what I
Keep
want.
praying. Keep praying. Yeah. But like I said, I we're not here to play. We're here for a reason. You do mention it.
Yeah.
Don't give up on all these gatherings and all that.
I'm
Because
not giving
listen,
up.
what one
Don't get
minute.
me wrong.
I'm talking now. Please
Yeah.
give me 2 minutes.
Don't
Don't
let
give
us,
up.
between me and you, we've been doing this for years. I mean,
Are
for
you?
almost 6 months now. Between me and you now.
I don't want to count the
Let's
time.
leave others to
Doesn't
talk.
mean. It doesn't mean. It doesn't mean. You know the kind of set of human being you are dealing with. It's not something you can just get justice just like that. You
Hold
need
on.
to be you need to be
Sorry,
very,
Edu.
very strategic. Come on.
Sorry, Edu. What do you mean by we should leave others to do what? Who are the others you're referring to?
No, I didn't say
No, not
others.
you, not
Others.
you. I'm talking to Mr. Shalaki
Okay,
here.
okay.
No, what I'm saying is that
Hmm.
we should allow Ibu and Mr. Tope to
No,
talk.
everybody is
Between me
participating.
and
Like,
you, we've argued this thing so many times.
no, no.
So I
Listen.
don't want us to argue about it. I know we have
It's
different
not about
opinion about it.
argument, but you are saying something.
No, no, no. I've said it before.
Okay,
If you are
okay,
repeating it now, you can go ahead and repeat it. I
okay.
want others to convince me.
The reason why I'm saying it. Sometimes you change your words, Mr. Shalaki. I'm struggling to understand. Honestly, we reach a
God.
point. Yes, I mean you can criticize me as well. You're welcome to do that. But you change your words quite frequently. Before
Okay.
I used to think maybe it's kind of misunderstanding, and
Yeah.
I'm giving you a very strong benefit of doubt that it's not. It's probably your understanding of it, right?
Okay. Okay.
And then when you pick up the story, you go on a different tangent completely to what is being discussed. And you said something now, which is not about your belief, but you are saying that we should, okay, you said we should give for the other on the platform to talk. I agree with that. But whenever we're saying about Mobad will get justice, I cannot change your opinion. That's 100%. Nobody can, you can only think about whatever that's been discussed, and you can think, you can digest it more, at your own pace, and then you
Now,
take
between
it
me
from
and
there.
you, let's nip it in the bud tonight. Let's nip it in the bud now. That's I don't want to take my word from you. I want you to understand me properly once
Okay.
and for all.
Okay.
Richie, I don't know how many people listening now. Please take this on board. Richie, don't let
Yes.
us discuss it. I can say it with any other person, not between me and you again. Now, I never said Mubad will not get justice. What I said is this: I'm not a wishful thinking human being. I don't wish anything. I'm a reality. I believe in reality. You see, as I've said, miracle, I don't believe in all those something. Sorry, I won't say rubbish. People just believe in it. I believe sin is believing. And I've said it so many times. I'm not optimistic. I'm a pessimistic human being.
Yep. That's okay.
I've said it so many times to you.
Hmm.
You see, but if somebody is optimistic, will I support it? Yeah, go ahead. I will support you. I can say, okay, you can do this. It can happen. I always put it on 50-50. I have that my reservation in everything I do in my life. Is the way my God created me. Can I change it? I'm sorry, I can't. I've said it to you, Richie. I believe something in my hand, something I'm looking for. Yeah, I can get it. If I don't get it, will I die? No, 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 I won't die. Because I believe that if I don't get it, I always look for alternatives.
Super. I like that. Yeah. Anyway,
Alternatives.
I've
I
heard you
don't get
now.
carried away as a human being.
Okay.
So you see where I'm coming from now. I hope you
Okay.
understand me now. Don't just argue about this. This is my own nature.
No, I'm not arguing about your own nature. I'm not
So
even. I'm not even
please,
going
can you
there.
just leave it that way?
I'm not even going there. I'm going on the topic that's been discussed. Yes, sometimes I cannot
That
help
nature
it.
shaped my own thinking too. It shaped my thinking. You see, I, Mr. Mr. Tokwe, say, I get what if you get what I'm saying. I don't know, maybe somebody can help me here.
Yeah, we're
So
trying to
this
help each other. I
we
guess
can
Mr. Tosi probably
maybe you can help me because
looking.
that is my own thinking and
No, it's fine. It's fine.
it's just one of those things and I can't help myself. I wish I
We're,
could. I wish I could, but
we're
that's
all
where I
allowed.
always thought.
We're all allowed. Mr.
Mm.
Tope.
Mr. Edu, they all gone now. Mr. Tope, are you still there?
I'm not gone. No, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here. I don't know.
Did you hear what
I'm
I
here.
said?
No, can you please let me understand what you guys are talking about?
You are gone now. We have been talking since. Anyway,
Yeah,
I said,
I'm eating my own corn here. I don't. I'm busy munching my
maybe,
corn here. So
Mr. Edu, did you hear what I said? What we
Rishi,
discussed?
Rishi, Rishi.
Yes, yes.
Um, can we? Do you know the reason why? At the beginning there were protests, people there were pressure and all those things. Do you know the reason why everything went down? That everybody is calm now. Even protests now too. To gather people for protest now is difficult because the bad guys have succeeded in dividing the people. You see,
Yeah,
you
don't
see how they
forget.
play. You see
Don't
how
for,
they play chess with human being, ba?
yes, exactly. This is what that people don't see, and I saw
See,
that.
the way you deal with in overseas here, people
Mm-hmm.
want things, they go out and protest.